Hi, I'm Plummy, and in this episode of Radio K, I'm gonna be reacting to a song by Stray Kids that I actually didn't realize was released somehow. How did it go right past me? I have no fucking idea, but now I'm gonna be reacting to the Stray Kids song Scars, which is a Japanese track. And I'm really hoping that it's gonna be another case of what All In was, because that song was one of the best Stray Kids songs that I've ever listened to. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I really hope this is a song that I end up liking. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into it. I'm really hyped for it. In 3, 2, 1. It's definitely not what I thought it was gonna be. It definitely seems to be more emotional and chill, which is also fine. But obviously, I'll personally always take a hype song over this. I really like the looks here, with the black pants and the denim. Ooh, that was smooth. Hell yeah, Eugene. Honestly, I'm fine with them spicing it up here and there with more different songs other than just doing hype tracks all the time. It makes it that much more impactful when they do hype tracks. Holy shit, they look so good. Man, the choreo in this one is much more entertaining than I expected. Especially once I found out that it was gonna be more of a slow song. Good thing that this group is comprised of 8 rappers, 8 dancers, and 8 vocalists, so they can pull off anything. And they all look so good. Okay, this song is already starting to grow me a lot. The choreo is flipping awesome. I'm really impressed by the choreo in this one, because it's a more of a sad emotional song, it feels like at least, and yet it still has such hard-hitting choreo. Okay, so this one was not the mind-blowing song that I was hoping it was going to be, but it's fine. Not every song has to be like that, you know? And if there were too many, those that are... it would kind of... they would start kind of blurring together. So I actually like the when there is a little bit of a period where there's less songs that blow my mind like this, so I can actually listen to the songs that did blow my mind that much more. And Christmas Hero is the most recent song of Stray Kids that really blew my mind. So, as much as I would have liked another one like All In for their Japanese releases, it's fine. This song is also fine the way it is. I like it. I'll probably listen to it because I've listened to plenty more chill song from Stray Kids. Like I love Blueprint, for example. Um, so it's not like I'm disappointed or anything, but yeah, I definitely still would wish if it that this song was a little bit more of a hype track. But it's fine that it's not. Like it's not the end of the world or anything. And this was still a really good song. I like the music video, I like the choreography, and I still really enjoy the vocals and everything. That still really impacted me quite hard. And it was already starting to grow on me a lot, so I'm curious to see how much it's gonna grow on me after the second listen. So without further ado, let's get into that one in 3, 2, 1. I'll never cry because I know that I'll never change. The thing about this song though is I feel like I would enjoy it much more if there was an English version. Which somehow I wouldn't be surprised if there is an English version. Because like Slump, for example, is such a good song. And I love it the most in English. Same for Levanter. I love that song in English. So if this song was in English, I would play the shit out of it. For some reason, these kind of songs just sound so much better to me when they are in English. I guess it's because with these kind of songs, I'm trying to resonate with the lyrics more, but obviously when I don't speak Korean or Japanese, I don't understand them, but when it's in English, I can understand them and experience the emotion as I'm listening to the song. And those outfits are so awesome. They're such fashion kings. Like, is there anything the Stray Kids is bad at? I really love the instrumental for this one, dude, and the vibe it gives off. Oh, that choreo. Okay, so yeah, I still feel like pretty much the same after the second listen as I was after the first one. I like it. I really like the vibe. I really like the melody, but I feel like it's just gonna be a little bit more entertaining to me if it was in English. I hope that does not come off like, I don't know, racist or xenophobic, but that's just what happens with these kind of songs. I guess, as I said earlier, it's because I look for different way. I experience songs different ways depending on the languages. When I listen to a song in Korean or Japanese, or in general in a language that I do not speak, do not understand, I look to listen to songs that are just hard hitting and fast paced because they still manage to impact me and have more things to occupy my mind as I'm listening to them compared to these kind of songs. But in English, because I understand what exactly they're trying to say with the lyrics and the vibe and everything, I'm able to experience the emotion of the song in the moment as I'm listening to it. I can't really experience that for the Korean or Japanese tracks unless I'm reading the lyrics, but it's not only a tedious process, I wouldn't even remember them probably in the long term. So that's why. And again, I still like this song. I think it's really goddamn good, and it's one of their best songs as well because they show some really amazing vocals in the song, and the choreo was sick. But yeah, I don't know. If there's an English version of this song, I can tell you for sure I'll play the shit out of that song. But the way this song is here, I can't really tell you how much I'm gonna listen to it. But still, in terms of a rating, I'm gonna give this song a 9.4 out of 10, which is still a pretty high score, so hope you're satisfied with that. But yeah, what did you guys think about this song? Comment down below and let's have a discussion about it. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 3 patrons on Patreon: Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, and newest member, Sarah. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It truly means a lot to me that you have decided to support me, and I hope you continue to support me over there for a long time. And now, before we end this video, I just want to talk about something to you guys very quickly, which some of you may or may have not noticed before or know about me, that being the fact that I am trans. And yes, this may come as shocking to some of you because I don't really flaunt it that much on my channel, or at least I feel like I don't. Outside of like my K-pop reactions, which is where I feel like the most comfortable being myself like this. And yeah, I am in fact trans. I'm not necessarily full-on male to female, but I heavily want to transition to being pretty female. I do consider myself more non-binary though, or maybe gender fluid would be the best descriptor as well, because I do have occasional moments where I feel fine being like just a normal guy, but most of the time, like right now, I do feel very dysphoric. And that's why I'm asking you guys for any help that you can give me, because my situation right now, I don't really see any way outside of you guys' help. Because, and this is gonna be kept short and concise, I live with my parents. They're never going to accept me as a trans person. They just never will. And as a matter of fact, back when I started the YouTube channel, I was actually kind of slightly starting my transition back then, with like starting to grow out my hair. I even got to DIY HRT, but because my parents started noticing certain things, like my behavior had changed a lot and my clothes had changed a lot, I kind of had to stop doing that because they were constantly nagging me about cutting my hair and just started to kind of be threatening in a certain way, and felt like they were ashamed of me and everything. And that just kind of stress just tired me out to the point where I just gave up. But as dysphoria goes, it just doesn't go away, you know. I still feel like this, and in fact it's somewhat been intensifying again recently, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. And again, I would really appreciate any amount of support you can give me in regards to this, because
Um, I just don't see any way out of this. Because even if I moved out of my parents' house and got myself a job and everything, that's just not gonna work for long-term planning, because once I transition, it's like I probably will not be able to get myself a job because my country is very transphobic. Nobody gives a shit about LGBT people at all. So there's not even much I can do even in terms of transitioning here. So yeah, I don't know. I just would appreciate any amount of support you can give me, be it monetarily or in any way otherwise. And this is not about boosting my channel or anything, or guilt tripping you with my sob story. I just wanted to get this off my chest and make my subscribers aware of the situation that I am in, and that I would appreciate anything that you guys can help me out with. It would mean literally everything. Like, for example, a friend that I made after starting this YouTube channel, my good friend Yuri, has been helping me out a lot. And I genuinely might have not been here if it wasn't for him showing up and befriending me. So yeah, this just went a little bit longer than I intended, but I would just really appreciate anything you can support me with. That's kind of ultimately what I'm trying to say.
And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the link in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Coffee account or to my Patreon, where you can pledge support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!